for somebody who's given or is considering to give, to Next Step Academy. Oftentimes we can give money to organizations or charities or whatever and question, is it being used the way it should be used? Is it helping the way they say it's going to help? And I would just invite anybody who wants to know that to come see it, come visit it, see the way the kids are growing and thriving, and you will have no doubts that the money that you give is doing exactly what they say and helping change lives. Hi, I'm Scott Denton. This is my wife, Amy. Our daughter, Scotty, is 11 years old.
So we have a friend who has 2 children here, and Scotty actually had gone to school with them at some point, and our paths just kept crossing, and she told us about Next Step. And honestly, the money scared us because, he's a pastor. He doesn't make much. He's never going to be rich. He's just not. So we met with Lauren, and she did an assessment, and she sat down and talked with us. And having just come out of meetings at the same time where things were so negative about the can'ts for Scotty, she cannot do this, she'll never be able to do this, whether that was at school or medical professionals would say the same thing. And to sit and have a meeting with Lauren when she would say, this is what I saw, and this is how I think we can help, was... honestly, I'm not sure I believed her at first because it was so contrary to what we've been hearing.
Lauren, from the beginning, Becca, Shay, Raina, everybody here feels the same way about our kid. They all love her as their own. And when there's been times, and even in the challenges financially, can we figure out how this is going to work? And there's been times we felt probably like giving up, like this is just not going to be able to happen. But they won't give up on them. They just keep pushing us to say, no, we're gonna make this happen for her. The things they started doing with her, some of the therapy that they were teaching us when we would pick her up, how to do those things at home, and the things they were discovering about her that were helping us parent her better. And it was really amazing, and we saw a lot of results very quickly.
They were going to have a field trip at the Miller Outdoor Theater, and they knew that she would be anxious and that the sound would be a real issue for her, and they would watch videos of what kind of show they were going to see. And then the day before the field trip, they took her to Miller Outdoor Theater and sat in the seats and let her experience what this is going to look like, so that when she went the next day, she wasn't anxious and she was smiling and she was having a great time because they had fully prepared her ahead of time.
Just last week they went to a birthday thing during the day. Some of the staff went with them and just helped her overcome a lot of anxiety about going, and they went to the place and got their hair done and got their nails done, and to see her getting to experience that with peers and get through the whole experience without freaking out.
Because the reality is we lost hope long before now that she would have those experiences.
And when you have a child that has challenges like we have, and the other families at our school, you get the kids you get, and you do the best you can to help them and raise them. And sometimes those challenges come with very expensive treatments and things that they really need that you aren't always in a position financially to be able to afford. And that's been our story. Without the generosity of people at Next Step and people who've donated to Next Step and some other organizations as well, it's provided an opportunity for Scotty to thrive. When you give money to support Next Step, you're going to see stories like ours, more of them, the impact that it has on families, the opportunities that these kids have that they wouldn't get in other places.
And when we share our story about Next Step and Scotty and our friends, our church, our community, and when they see her and the changes they make, they see it too. It's just eye-opening and changing so many more than just the kids who are here.